You will never defeat me!
Hello everyone and welcome back for another interlude episode of Diablo 3, technically being tacked onto the end of Season 10 because Season 11 hasn't started yet. We've made it up to level 49 with our Necromancer and we're going through trying out all the different skills, kind of finding a playstyle that feels like it works for us. Give me a moment, I'll join Matrix in-game and we'll carry on pushing forwards towards 70. Who knows, we might be able to make it there today. Alright, I've switched my skills around just a little bit so we can try out some new stuff. So I'm going to be trying out Land of the Dead.
Okay. So, did you want to do more rifts, or did you want to go and do some bounties, or
more rifts
what do you feel like?
is perfectly fine for me, because really I want to level up a little bit further and get a feel for the skills, whereas bounties is much of a muchness, really. Right, so I've got to remember how this is played. We do this. And then we do all of this. Yeah, that kind of works.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right, so that is my command skeletons to get them to attack. That was that. Right, I need one of these. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I need to keep remembering to actually send my command skeletons to attack.
This is working pretty well. I'm generally happy with it. Yeah, not having anything to be able to break stun is probably going to be a very worrisome thing in the future.
Yeah, that's why some of us were thinking like invigorating gemstone might be the way to go.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, you could always go with like Realm's gear.
Oh, I suppose it's possible. Fallen upwards. I'm not specifically looking for anything. I'm just trying out different builds and seeing what works.
Yeah, we're not even 70 yet.
Yeah. RJ Jr., I've actually got, I think it's 39 bottles of mead underneath my kitchen sink. So that is a thing that I have, and it is delicious. Mead is the best.
Mead is alright. I'm not sure if I would term it the best.
Alright, there we go. Level 50.
Level 50 brings the unfinished business rune for Bone Spirit, along with the passive skill of Draw Life.
Right, let's go over this way. We'll activate Land of the Dead. That lets us do all of the corpse things. Like, just permanently. Skeletons, all go attack this dude.
Just ignoring my skeletons while they're commanded.
Yeah.
Desperately trying to get the 500 deaths of champion elites and stuff from them.
Oh, right, so it's got to be champions and elites that they kill.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
what am I at the moment?
It'll happen over time.
It will. I just want it to happen sooner rather than later. So on end.
Fallen upwards. I was
104.
looking for a passive that it doesn't actually exist. It was a special effect from an item that improves your damage if you hit things with 3 poison skills.
Are you using Simulacrum?
I'm not, but it's one that I want to try out soon.
Are you using the Haunt of Vaxo?
I am.
Okay.
I might have put that in the cube just, because it's fun. And given I'm
Well, that
stunning
explains that then.
so
Yeah.
many things. I mean, basically they're blood novering everywhere for me. Yeah, the skeletons don't do a huge amount of damage against the really big things, but as we're leveling up, of course, my equipment is not leveling up at the same pace as the monster health.
Not quite.
Alright, you've got that bit done. Let's move on round. Also, the Haunt of Vaxo with the Necromancer skill seems to work really well, because so many of them actually just do like a ton of extra damage. And also there's
so,
like
Wallafreed in chat
stuns.
says that the worst enemy for a corpse explosion build is wooden doors.
That's yeah, that's a real bane.
But surely the explosion would just go through wooden doors.
You'd hope. But I mean, if it doesn't, then what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Die slowly?
Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, I definitely want to try a pet build, but there's so many potential builds, and from what I'm hearing, the blood builds can be really, 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 really like super awesome fun.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for this time, is I'm going for Blood Nova, like I explained last episode.
Yeah.
But it's not like one of the ridiculously overpowered ones.
I suppose if you're constantly spamming it, you're spending all your health, aren't you?
Well, yes, but that's not really where the limitation comes from. It's going to be the fact that there's no multipliers really beyond the Traggles set.
Ah. What about the thing that improves your Nova damage based on the number of mobs nearby?
What thing?
There's a weapon that improves your Nova damage. Two-handed scythe, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
It improves it by 15% for each mob that's in the radius.
Yeah, well, it's still not going to overcome the problems with damage limitation.
Yeah. And then there's the thing that gives you extra essence, extra damage based on the amount of essence that you've got.
Yep, I've already got that.
Okay. And the ring that does the extra damage when you stun / imprison things.
Yep, got that as well.
Ooh, baby.
And again, these are nice things, but they're kind of like key parts of most Necromancer builds.
Yeah,
they don't actually make this stand
blood,
out.
Yeah. And also with a lot of those, if you're going for that, then you kind of feel like you should be doing the standardized build. Uh-oh. It's fine. I mean, just because they're exploding doesn't mean they're going to kill me.
No, but they might kill your minions.
Yeah. Well, I've still got 7 skeletons. Definitely going to have to get Enforcer for a minion-based build.
I don't know, it depends on which minion-based build you're going for. If you're going skeletal mages, they don't really live long enough to die anyway.
I suppose, yeah, there is that, isn't it? Yeah, Siphon Blood, I mean, it doesn't feel like it does a lot of damage, but it does do a surprisingly large amount. And it attacks quite quickly as well.
Yeah, if you've got it on the rune which stacks its own damage, which presumably you do,
yeah.
Then yeah, it really, really does do a lot of damage. Like, I think it does more than the other collection types.
And also it boosts all damage that you do.
What?
Siphon Blood, yeah, damage is increased 10% each time damage is dealt, maximum 10 stacks. It doesn't say it's limited to just Siphon Blood. So I'm assuming it increases everything's damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't make such an assumption. A legendary amulet?
If anyone in chat knows, please do let us know.
I'm here to save you.
Why, thank you. I'm doing Land of the Dead because, I mean, all the corpse lances everywhere. All the corpse lances. All the corpse lances. All the corpse lances. All the corpse lances.
Oh, a unique thing.
What?
Obviously, stop fighting the Rift Guardian to go and find out what it is.
I mean... I killed one of my skeletons. 2 of my skeletons. How mean.
Yeah, just periodically farting. I should fart more, actually, at the moment.
Well, he's about to fart on you. Yeah, there you go. There we go.
And another unique. Brilliant.
And, of course, I have so many blood shards that it's not really a thing. Ooh.
Looks like Acula Cuirass.
Phylacteries. Right, so what have we actually got? We're using a level 44 weapon, so we could change to a better one now.
Yeah, I could put that on. Why not?
Let's hand this in with Auric, and then we will go back.
Probably not worth putting on the mud spitters, though.
Salvage those. Right. Weapons. Let's go highest usable. Level 50 sword. Let's see what that gives us.
Level 50 axe will do more damage.
I suppose it would, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, totally using that. It's a big
slightly worse.
It's a big one. In fact, let's see if we can make it any better. So we can re-roll that vitality into extra damage, I suppose. We can re-roll the life per hit into extra damage. Oh, into a socket. Yeah, that'll do. And then let's put a decent gem in it. And it doesn't need to be amazing. It just needs to, you know, be better. There we go. We'll drop those off. And I'll open up another rift.
Sure.
Right, now, do we have Simulacrum yet? No, we don't. We get it.
Yes.
We get it at 61.
Ah, yes. Sorry, I'm thinking of my other character.
I'm just waiting inside the entrance to the rift for you.
On my way.
I love the sound effects for the Necromancer. They're really, really cool. Yeah, slip, slip, slip. Nope. Watch out. Lots of explosions. See, I'm wondering whether Plague Lands itself affects everything on the screen or just things that you're using corpse skills on.
Don't know. What's it say?
Land of the Dead deals up to 10,000% weapon damage to enemies over its duration.
Right, so Land of the Dead is actually an area focus. It's not just everything.
Oh, okay. So I knew Army of the Dead was, but I thought Land of the Dead could have affected everything. But that's good
how
to know.
stupid it would be if it was the whole rift.
Well, maybe like an area immediately around you, 30 yards or so. But yes, it would be a little bit crazy.
And yet not unexpected. Come on, skeletons.
I love using corpses in order to get corpses.
Really?
Yeah. You know, just picking up bits of stuff off the ground, flinging them at other mobs, killing the mobs so that they leave a corpse, and then rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're moving quickly.
Oh yeah, speed pylon.
Bang, 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 bang.
Work, skeletons.
Splendid chest. What have we got in here? Oh, we've got some bits and bobs. Right. Coming over to you.
There's a thing for me over by you.
Of course there is. I mean, you've already found 2 uniques tonight, so why would you not get a third?
Damn it. He tried to teleport and he just went, no. Actually, I found 4 now.
Wow. Yeah,
I
you're
found
getting
the Eye of Elich as well.
very lucky with stuff.
This seems about average, actually.
Yeah, Plaguelands does follow you. I can see the graves appearing as I'm walking around.
Yes, it does follow you. It's an area centered on you.
Yeah.
You will make a fine corpse.
They totally will.
But will they? A lot of these are already like ghosts or things that really shouldn't be leaving corpses.
Well, I mean, if you want to get technical about it. Yeah, a lot of it's about knowing which mobs to target in order to get the corpses that you need from the feel I'm getting.
Well, like the exploding palm bill for monks.
Yeah.
Target the weakest thing.
There we go. Yeah, we're probably going to do some PUBG later on tonight. As long as we get to level 70 on this, I think it's almost guaranteed on the cards. But for now, we're definitely running through Diablo. But good to have you stopping by, 8-Bit. There was actually a PUBG earlier today. Because I'm on leave this week, it means I get a chance to play during the daytime, which is new. The joys of playing with randoms in the middle of the daytime who have nothing better to do. Probably students.
What, were you doing squad mode?
No. No, but the quality of people that you face during the day is really, really random. You get those that like have never played before, obviously, and you get people that's all they do 24/7. You know, reactions of a Jedi.
Yeah, so that seems to be about the same sort of quality as people that we get at about 2 AM.
Yeah, except you have to wait longer between the games.
It's the die-hard folks that have stayed up all night because they just can't put it down.
Yeah.
And the insomniacs who are looking for something that might help them sleep.
And occasionally people who are playing on the wrong region.
Yeah.
And sorry, you didn't miss a great deal. There was some good moments and there were some terrible moments.
From what you were saying earlier, there were a lot more terrible moments.
There was a lot more terrible moments, but that's kind of par for the course. I went to run a dude over and he died behind a wall and I almost killed myself in the crash.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right, let's grab that. What a waste of Land of the Dead. Nothing left around in the area. Alright, what do we got over here? So yeah, we've pushed up to 53 already. That's going quite quickly. I like these new areas.
Yeah, they are very, very well crafted. I love the artwork on them. They just feel so thematic.
And
but leveling is way slower than it was last week.
Yes. It's not even down to changes in equipment, like we're not pumping the extra. Ooh.
This is my favourite new area.
What? I've not seen one of these yet, I don't think.
I just love these ridiculous churches.
Well, who wouldn't love a ridiculous church? I mean, really. Oi. Right, let's change Corpse Lance over to... Let's go for Death Nova Blood... Oh, we can't do Blood Nova. Let's do Bone Nova.
So gothy. I want to live here.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So we're going to be re-getting our essence with Siphon, of course. Not as much as with anything else. Are you alright down there? Do you need a hand? I'm going to come around and
No,
help.
I'm fine.
Spike Nova.
Bike Nova.
Yeah, Bike Nova. That's entirely it.
Yeah, just loads of handlebars come out of the ground.
That's all it is. Handlebars and spokes. It is nice having an area of effect attack.
Yeah, Spike Nova is really short range though. Because I'm sure you've noticed already.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, I have. That's okay though. Land of the Dead is now pointless for me though because it's not a corpse skill. So I should probably change that over for Army of the Dead again. Let's, I've got to wait for it to come off cooldown. That's alright. Final Embrace, Corpse Explosion. I heard Wallafried talking about that earlier. What's that one like? Oh,
yes, what was he saying?
He was saying it was lots and lots of fun. Spike, 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 spike. On the Feast of Spikedom. It's going to be a while before I can actually change over to it. Waiting for cooldowns, that's what I'm doing.
How urgent are your cooldowns?
Oh, it's Land of the Dead, so it's like a minute to go.
I meant your playstyle because we're getting close to the Rift Guardian time.
Oh, I don't care about waiting for the Rift Guardian for it. I can see what stuff's like in a while. You know, in the next Rift.
Alright, well, here we go then. Let's get those skeletons going.
There we go. Spiked him in the ass. Spike, 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 spike. I picked up something called Follower's Immunity. Somehow I doubt it actually grants Follower's Immunity. It is a Templar relic. It doesn't.
Oh, I found Lornell's Sunstone, which is very interesting.
My God, how many uniques are you finding?
All of them.
You just
Nailbiter as well.
Stop it already, okay?
No, I like them. They are delicious. No.
I'm gonna keep the stuff that I've got on at the moment. Let's salvage these all up.
So, Lornell Stunstone I'm going to put on instead of Broken Promises. Yeah. That's definitely better.
Okay, I can have a look at this. Right. So, what are we going to do instead of Land of the Dead? We could do Bone Spirit. We could do Army of the Dead. We could do Skeletal Mate. No, that takes Essence. Corpse Explosion seems reasonable. Yeah, let's try Final Embrace. Corpses pull themselves towards the nearest enemy for explosion. Yeah, let's try that. That looks brilliant.
Yeah, so this Lornell Sunstone is like the worst possible roll on it, but I can whack it in the cube if I want.
Damage reduction. Ah, I see, yeah.
Yeah, just work that out in your head, what that translates to.
Danger. Danger is what it translates to.
I know he said my insight grows, but it sounded like he said my inside grows.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? Oh dear, this is getting a bit dangerous. Let's move slightly this way.
Yeah, I've noticed my lag has increased again, as is typical for about this sort of point in the evening.
So, the final embrace actually turns corpses. You target the corpse individually. It turns them into walking spider bombs.
Oh, really? That's not how I imagine the mechanics working.
I mean, you do need to target the corpses rather than the mobs, but that's kind of cool.
Well, all corpse explosion runes require you to target corpses. That's no different.
Yeah, it turns them into like little walking spider bombs. I like that.
Yep, ripping! Way! I love it when that happens.
Oh no. Oh, Frozen's, watch out. I mean, not that you can really do much about it, but...
I saw them appear and I was like, I'm getting out of here before it becomes a problem that I can't escape from.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's focus on these guys, actually. Wait, am I stuck? Sort of. Oh my god, my Haunt of Vaxo dudes were actually locking me in place.
What? That's not possible.
It is, because I couldn't walk through them.
They're not a thing.
No, you can get stuck by them now. They block movement. It's happened to me twice already this evening, but the first time wasn't in...
That's bad.
...in a danger area.
Oh man, this lag is so bad.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
You alright?
nearly triggered a death because I got kind of locked in place. Not by the Haunt of Vaxo dudes, but by everyone charging at me kind of stuff. And then very, very nasty things appearing on me.
There you go, saved you.
Well, not exactly, but, you know, thanks for the thought.
I don't know, I turned up, I killed everything. That sounds a bit like saving you.
Yeah, of course, I mean, the final embrace uses life as well, so that just adds to the danger on everything.
Yeah, can I recommend not doing that when you're already hurting?
Well, you can recommend.
It's going alright. Let's get rid of that guy. Come search for the next champion pack.
Get me minions in here. Yeah, the running final embrace thing doesn't seem to be the most sensible
yeah, what a freak.
AI.
I'm glad the stream is still working. That's the important thing. But man, this ping is like oscillating above 350.
Yeah, that's never fun.
There we go. Here's another lot.
And yeah, you're right. They do look amazingly horrible, but in that kind of like really well animated, beautifully grotesque kind of way. Right, let's spike this dude. There we go. You guys can all go back over to that one. Woohoo! This build seems to be working all right. And obviously it is a bit experimental with everything I'm trying out, but yes.
Evening there, Beowulf. Great having you joining the stream.
RJ, you can entirely suspect that I will die with a Necro within short order. Probably not before the season starts, but you know how I go generally.
That sounds like you're challenging yourself.
Not exactly. It's just if I say it ahead of time, then it's not too bad when it actually happens.
But you said not before season starts.
Oh god, yeah, not before the season starts. That's not a challenge. That's not a tempting fate or anything like that. That's just a plan. Let's leave them to fight over there. Where are we going? We're going down this way.
Oh, awesome, Beowulf. That is exactly the same level we've just reached.
56.
I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. What sort of skill loadout are you using?
Let's focus on this guy. There we go. Focus on the next guy. Yeah, it sort of works. I'm not convinced that I like the Bone Nova. It is good.
I don't like its short range.
That's the problem that I'm having with it. Ooh, Goblin.
Well, Beowulf, Corpse Explosion is a hilariously fun build. So yes, I can totally understand you enjoying that.
This guy is not going anywhere. We've got him, like, thoroughly hemmed in. Another reason why I like skeletons. What's
Yes,
that?
Wall of Death.
You want to get away from us? I don't see that happening.
This area is looking done.
It is. Alright, where's the way on? Oh, up to the right, I see. I'm coming! I'm coming!
One other thing I've noticed since this latest patch,
What's that?
I haven't found any empty rifts.
No, the balance seems to be a lot better at the moment. And I'm not saying I'm expecting it to be like this all the time, but certainly it feels a lot more structured. You know, like you're not wasting time.
Yeah, and I've not found any boring rifts either. You know, where all you've got is like
Fallen.
boggarts.
Oh yeah, boggart rifts. Rifts.
Boggart maggot rifts, and that's it.
Ooh, I hear more goblins.
Yeah, I'm not chasing after him because don't need to. This is non-season.
It is.
Frozen.
Yep. I like how you say it after it's gone off.
I blame the lag.
I saw you running away beforehand, though.
Blame the lag for my voice coming through later. Frozen.
Yeah, I see that. More frozen. Although this one's actually gonna... Oh, no. No, it missed me. More frozens. This is probably... Oh, no, didn't quite get me. I mean, this is how I play. I mean, it's like, is this where the doom comes? Nope. I'm okay. Is this where the doom comes? Nope.
Feels like doom should be here already. Where is the doom? Bring me the doom. I miss the doom.
That sounds like a metal song.
What? I miss the doom.
Yeah, or bring me the doom. Hey, a unique two-handed sword. That looks like Blackguard.
Could be Blood Brother.
No, Blood Brother is the other one. The one with the spikes. It is Blackguard. 140% extra damage. Yeah.
Nice.
We will call that a significant increase. And yeah, it's kind of a tradition. It's like more than an in-joke even, my deaths.
Yeah, your deaths and the amount of uniques I get by comparison.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one. Not that I'm salty.
Salty like a sailor who's been out on the sea and therefore is covered in salt.
Something like that. Hey, Rift Guardian.
Razio! What's up, Raz?
Let's get a couple of corpses going on him. Bang, 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 bang. Wait, not bang, bang. Squelch, squelch. He's killed like all but 4 or 5 of my skeletons now.
Yeah, he's not doing so well against mine. They're all still alive.
There we go, level 57.
Nice.
That felt like it went very well. Yeah, these giant, massive, over-goth churches are very cool.
Yep. I want to live in one.
Let's switch to Blood Nova to try that out. 10% health.
Blood Nova. Yeah, Blood Nova is what I'm moving to now. Hello and welcome to most of my build.
Yeah, I Miss the Doom could be a cover of I Miss the Misery, or, you know, maybe just like a natural progression.
Or like it could be a really metal Ace of Base cover. I miss the Doom. I opened up my eyes and... Yeah.
No.
I promise never to do that again.
Opened up my eyes and saw the gloom.
Yep.
Right, let's re-roll this to get a socket in it.
Do you know the really, really terrible thing?
You actually think that would do well as a song?
No, that's now stuck in my head.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with that riff done, I think that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode there. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this run through from, I think it was 49 we started at, up to 57. We are going to be carrying on in just a moment as we push forwards towards level 70. So join us again next time for more Diablo 3. We'll see you soon.